Hi staff. This tutorial is meant to assist you in checking and marking your class OneNotes efficiently. The best thing about OneNote for me is the visibility you have into the work your students are producing. There are ways to provide feedback more effectively and quickly with a few of the following tips. Open up the OneNote class notebook. Here I've opened up the OA Jeb 3 notebook. Firstly, the boys who have done some work since the last time this book has been marked will have their names and section bolded, for example, Andre. In other words, if a boy's name is not highlighted, it means that he has not done the work. I want to mark page 5.1 about erosional landforms, so I will click on the class notebook tab at the top. What will appear is this particular ribbon. I will click on review student work. All the sections in the content library will appear, and I want to mark landscapes and landforms. What will then happen is all the pages attached to that will appear in this panel. If the panel is too large, you can hover over the side of the panel and reduce its size there. I've also opened up page 5.1, Coastal Erosional Processes. As you can see, Angus's work appears on the screen. And if I click on Daniel's name, his work appears. And I can use my stylus to tick or check as is required. You might have a bank of well-worn suggestions that you find yourself often giving to your students. And if you put in a meme or a sticker, or you might just have some particular phrases that you tend to use often, you might have a different OneNote where you can draw from. For example, I've got one called Teacher Documents, and in there I've got a section called Memes, and I would just draw from these as is required. So for example, on Declan's work, I would think that he's done a good job on this, so I would just put a sticker, great work, and it's not massive feedback, but it's just indication of how it's going. On Tom's page, I might want to say something different, so I might just cut and paste a particular comment onto his. Another effective way of providing feedback is by giving audio feedback to your students. By clicking on the Insert tab and then clicking on Record Audio, what will happen is that OneNote will automatically start recording audio. And whatever annotations you're making, it'll track that and it will record whatever's been said wherever the annotations are. But on the page, it'll automatically start a recording and leave a file there for the boy to access later. That's what it would look like. When you finish, just click on Stop. To review some strategies you could use to mark your OneNotes more efficiently. Firstly, use the class notebook add-in. Secondly, have a bank of phrases, memes or stickers that you often use and paste that into the OneNotes. For more pointed feedback, you may use your stylus to mark and comment as you normally would. And lastly, use the audio function and annotate as you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please contact Rob or I, and we'd be happy to help.